Hey friends, I'm Ashley and welcome to Ash's Cozy Corner. We're officially in the Burr months and the cozy games just keep coming. Am I crazy or do so many games release in quarter 3 and quarter 4 compared to quarter 1? At the beginning of the year, I was trying to find all of the cozy games that I was so excited for, and it just didn't seem like we had a crazy amount this year, but boy, was I wrong. This has been an insane year and we still have 3 more months after September. Witchbrook is coming. That's all I'm saying. We have 12 games we're talking about this month. Some are coming to Steam and some are coming to Nintendo Switch. And good news, most of them do have a demo as well. Let's start off with Campervan Make It Home, releasing on September 4th on Nintendo Switch. This one is also already on Steam in case you didn't know. Decorate and organize the campervan of your dreams. Embark on a journey of self-discovery as you build your own home on wheels using a combination of creative block organization puzzles and relaxing interior design. Make your heart feel at ease and your campervan feel like home. This is a puzzle, decorator, organizing game where you solve organization puzzles while also playing around with some interior design. This is one of those games that is perfect if you loved unpacking. Getting to place things where they go in perfect order and organization. You get new vans as you travel to different locations like beaches, snowy plains, forests, you name it, and you can also decorate outside of the van, giving you even more to do. Plus, there's a special pet you can get to keep you company. This one is extremely beautiful and has the best color palette. Just look at those pastels. I'm honestly so excited that Switch users finally get to experience this one. Up next is Kemono Teatime, releasing on Steam on September 4th. Relax in the world of Kemono Teatime, where animal ears are a normal part of everyday life. Here in Melodious, you can whip up whatever blends of tea you desire in your favorite cafe as you play through an adorable story. Come now and live out your bestest and cutest life down to the last drop. I know there's tons of cafe sim games out there, but for some reason, this one just really grabs my attention. I love the graphic style for sure. I also love that it's about two sisters, one who is the expert tea maker and the other who is the patissiere. In Kemono Teatime, your job is to help every customer who comes in by giving them the best tea blend and dessert combo by getting to know them and what they like. There's 9 different teas, 15 herbs, and a few secret ingredients to make different combos out of. Weirdly enough, once you run out, it's gone for good. The cafe is apparently only open for 21 days and will shut down after that. I guess we'll have to play to find out why. Quick note, this game does have a free demo available. Now onto Little Problems, releasing on Steam on September 9th. Little Problems is a cozy detective game about solving mysteries around minor inconveniences, everyday misunderstandings, and of course, little problems. This game is not about saving the world, it's about enriching it one case at a time. I'm not typically into the detective game scene, but this one sounds pretty cozy, and I think I'm gonna like this one. For one, it has really cute graphics. Every scene I've seen from the game gives me those cute little butterflies, especially the cat. I love that it focuses on everyday life problems, not the typical, let's solve who stole the Mona Lisa like detective games do, or something like that. It's about connecting with friends and just figuring out the everyday issues of life, and I just think that's so pure and wholesome. I think this game and the idea behind it is going to be amazing. Now we have Sips and Sonnets, releasing on Steam on September 12th. Run a tea shop in the British countryside and enkindle your love for poetry in this heartfelt visual novel. Play as Miss Meadows, retired journalist and tea enthusiast, as she prepares for her best friend's long-awaited visit. Listen to customer stories, brew tea, and craft wholehearted poems. Another game, more tea, but definitely a different vibe. This is a visual novel relying very heavily on the story. If you're not interested listening to a lot of dialogue and story, this game probably isn't for you. But if you are, this game is about 2 to 4 hours long and has multiple endings, which is really cool. There are a few mini games and you do get to make tea for different customers. The more people you meet, the more inspiration you can get for the latest poem you're writing as Miss Meadows. This game does have a content warning that I'll throw in here. This game contains scenes depicting senescence and medical needles. Just wanted to make sure everyone knew just in case. Now onto Cozy Organizer, releasing on Steam on September 13th. Organize, decorate, align, and stack items in cozy environments just like those TikTok videos. Cozy Organizer is a cute, wholesome sandbox organizing game where stress melts away one tidy shelf at a time. Enjoy stacking perfect pantries and designing dream closets with relaxing tunes. The way this game makes my brain feel should be studied. Yes, I'm one of those people that like the organization TikTok videos. However, I don't really watch them, and playing a game like that would be much more satisfying because I'm doing it myself. I know there's other games like this, but the cool thing about Cozy Organizer specifically is that there's so many different types of organization and decorating. For example, in one session, you're placing stickers in a sticker book. In another, you're placing the correct items in a vending machine. In another, you're placing toppings on pizza. I don't know. There's just so many different types of organization and stacking and aligning compared to others where it's just placing items in rooms. It's also supposed to have a very relaxing soundtrack to listen to while you play. You can check this game out before you buy, as it does have a free demo. Next up is Little Witch in the Woods, releasing on Steam on September 15th. Super sad this one isn't releasing on Nintendo Switch, as I feel like it is perfect for the Switch and it would do so well. Anyway, Little Witch in the Woods, it tells the story of Ellie, an apprentice witch. Explore the mystical forest, help the charming residents, and experience the daily life of the witch. This game has been in early access for a few years and we're finally getting the full release. I played this years ago and absolutely loved this game, so I'm excited to see how it's improved. Like I mentioned, you play as Ellie and you have to finish your apprenticeship at a witch house. This includes creating potions, exploring the beautiful world, building friendships with villagers and helping them with their daily lives, gathering ingredients. Oh, and don't forget to make friends with the local cats. You may even end up with a best friend who will never leave you if you try hard enough. It's a cat. What do you expect? An easy friendship? You gotta work for that. Truly though, this is probably my cozy pick for the month. Now we have a very interesting game, Letters to Arralla, releasing on Steam on September 15th. Play as a turnip with a big, juicy bum, delivering mail to a cast of colorful characters on an Australian island. Get the mail where it needs to go by reading residents' letters, solving puzzles, and exploring the island's sun-soaked beaches. Yeah. A turnip with a butt. I don't really have words for this one, but whoever created this was really having a fun time. You can tell. I love a good mail delivery game though, and this one has a fun twist. You get to open every single letter and read about everyone's business. And you don't just get told where to deliver it, you have to solve a pictogram on each envelope before you know where to take it. Both of these are pretty unique, so I'm really curious how good this game will be, as that sounds really fun. However, there's one thing that turns me off. You have to deliver seriously creepy letters to an ominous house on a hill. If you've been here for any length of time, you know I'm a freaking chicken. I may actually be out on that one. Someone else let me know how it is, okay? This game does have a demo if you'd like to try before you buy. Next up is LEGO Voyagers, releasing on Steam and Nintendo Switch on September 15th. From the makers of LEGO Builder's Journey comes a new 2-player co-op adventure about friendship and play. When two friends make it their mission to rescue an abandoned spaceship, they embark on a journey beyond their wildest dreams. Y'all, I love a good LEGO set. I love a good LEGO game. LEGO is one of my love languages, and you know what else I love? Co-op LEGO games. My husband and I love to 100% LEGO games together, and this one is truly made for co-op, which is really cool. Together, you will experience what it feels like to be a Lego brick, so you'll be tumbling, jumping, snapping, and building your way through the worlds together. The worlds look like they're pretty unique, so I can't wait to see how it plays out. You can play this locally or online, and you can invite a friend to play with you online for free as long as one person owns the game. I love when co-op specific games allow the second player to play for free, even if they don't own the game, so kudos to Lego for going that route. This will definitely be on Dusty and I's list. This next one, y'all, this next one is as goofy gets. Henry Halfhead is releasing on Steam and Nintendo Switch on September 16th, and it does have a demo available to try. Meet Henry, merely half a head, yet with the peculiar ability to become any object within their reach. Discover every object's unique abilities and cleverly combine them to take Henry through their not so ordinary everyday life. Yes, you are literally half of a head who can become different objects. So goofy and maybe not the typical game I would go for, but honestly, ever since since seeing this one during a Wholesome Direct. I've been wanting it and I will definitely be purchasing this one. You can play as over 250 different objects. For example, you can become a knife to slice toast, become a watering can to water your plants, or become a paper plane to take off somewhere new. Each level has multiple solutions, funky hats, and fun story bits. And there's also local co-op in this game. This would be insanely fun to play with a friend. Now, onto Town to City, releasing in early access on Steam on September 16th. Just a quick note, this is the only game releasing in early access on this entire list. Build an idyllic 19th century Mediterranean town and help it flourish into a prosperous city. Freely place and customize each element to create the perfect home for your growing population in this cozy city builder from the creators of Station to Station. Station to Station was a game I fell in love with because of the graphics, and this one will probably be no different. These graphics get me, you guys. They get me. They are so beautiful while playing. There's both a story mode and a sandbox mode, so you can play how you like, building at your own pace and growing your town how you like. Town to City has true gridless building, so you can plan out your town however you can dream it up. Build buildings like shops and homes, set up lighting, plant flowers, wooded parks, you name it, and you can even decorate each home. Honestly, I didn't expect this, but you can even assign workers to jobs, research to get new buildings and decorations, and connect towns with farming and tourism. It actually goes deeper than just a decorating game, of course, unless you want to just stay in sandbox mode to create, which would be incredibly peaceful too. And yes, there is a demo, and I do recommend trying it just so you can see how insanely beautiful these voxel graphics are. Just trust me on this one. Now, Witchy Business, releasing on Steam on September 22nd with a demo available for this one as well. Manage your very own witchcraft shop. Witchy Business is a job simulator game where you brew potions for your customers, collect oddities, grow flowers in your garden, upgrade your alchemy station, and thrive. Make sure you are quick to take care of customers and hex thieves. This one is giving fall vibes, so it's releasing at the perfect time. The goal was to balance action with comfort, so you won't just be managing a store, you have plenty of other things to do. For one, you can go to your garden sanctuary where you get to harvest flowers and herbs, explore around for minerals, meditate at a shrine, and unlock different powers. You have the alchemy station where you actually combine the ingredients and make the potions, which do involve minigames, craft wands and other artifacts to sell at your shop, and unlock new recipes. And last but definitely not least is your ship where you sell everything you created, fulfilling orders for customers, watching out for thieves, and keeping the shop clean so your customers stay happy. There's two modes, relax mode and mayhem mode. Relax, of course, being the cozy option, and mayhem mode being the option you choose when you want chaos. Pure chaos. Ending on a very cute and wholesome note, Twinkleby is releasing on Steam on September 23rd. Twinkleby is a cozy decoration game where you map out an archipelago of floating islands and build dioramas for a society of spacefaring neighbors. Expand your collection, discover antique secrets, decorate, and when you change your mind, evict everyone and throw their furniture into space. Can we stop for a second and listen to this? The Steam page says you can throw whatever items and creatures you don't want over the island's edge. Excuse me? That sounds extreme. Thankfully, I don't have any tendencies to throw things off a cliff. I mean, other than as a child when I would throw the penguin off the cliff in Mario, but we don't talk about that. The islands you create do attract residents that will take up residency on your island, and every choice will affect who comes to your islands. Some of them are apparently really rare, so you'll have to work hard to entice them to come. Will we have dreamies in Twinkleby? We'll have to see. If you do decide you don't like them, just throw them off the cliff, I guess. Or throw their house off the cliff and they'll get the hint and leave. You get to progress through the star chart, unlocking new islands to decorate and furnish to invite more villagers. The more villagers you have, the better, because if you befriend them, they'll gift you paintings, keys, and even houses to decorate with. You can control almost everything from the soundtrack to the scenery, decoration, and even the lighting. This game is giving me, dare I say, Animal Crossing vibes? Am I even allowed to say that? I guess we'll see. And with that, those are the cozy games releasing in September. It's the perfect month to really dive into some of these games, as it's going to start getting cold soon, and it's the perfect time to cuddle up with a blanket and play cozy games. Let me know which games you're interested in the comment section below, and don't forget to wishlist as a free way to help the devs out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a cozy day, and God bless.